Hi guys. Hey, it was such an exciting weekend here. We have 7 new first degree black belts. So we have Blaine Garwood, Zoe Dufour, Braden Martin, Noah Warden, Rachel Benson, Sylvester Bellamy, and Edward Richards. They did incredible. It's funny how nerves can affect you, but they overcame those nerves and made it through. Their black belt essays were touching and insightful, and I can't wait to see how each of them improves dramatically as they go on to their second degree black belts. Now, speaking about second degree black belts, we have 3 new second degree black belts as well. Congratulations go out to my friend Ronan Silva, who started as a little dragon here, and congratulations to Angelo Zagara and to Christian Cole. It was a grueling test, but they stuck it out. They used mind over their body, and they made it. Super proud of all 3 of these amazing young men. Now, we move on to that elusive third degree black belt. Now, speaking of third degree, my son Brennan is no longer your Mr. Brennan Brown. He is now officially Master Brennan Brown. But don't worry, the confusion will not be a problem, as I have been promoted too. I am now Grandmaster Brown. Now, to outsiders, those English titles make more sense, so we'll use them some. But honestly, we prefer the Japanese titles. So internally here, we will use Renshi for him and Hanshi for me, Hanshi for me. So it just sounds better to me. All right, I had one of my mentors somewhat scold me for not promoting prior to this date. It's been a long time coming. He says, you mistake humility for service. You serve your students best by showing them that there are more goals to reach and that we never stop growing. You know, he was right. I don't accept this for me, but for my students, so they know there's more to learn, there's more to do. All right, we had some awesome guests in attendance too. Many of my past 175 black belts wrote and congratulated me on training now, or for teaching now for 40 years. Some have moved to various parts of the world. A few are past. But we had my very first black belt, Patrick Quinlan, here 35 years ago, and he still trains in Taekwondo, as well as my highest ranking student, Shihan Phil Pentecost, who has owned his own school now for 12 years. In addition to that, Lindsay Tempro came by. She's an oncology nurse at Sarasota Memorial Hospital and still trains in martial arts down there in traditional Shorin Ryu Karate. I'm always so pleased to get the time to talk to these people and see what their path has been and how they continue their life with martial arts guiding them. Okay, so how are we going to top that? Well, it's not going to be easy, but we have the most important belts testing this Friday night. White belts are the most important belt because you can't earn any other unless you begin there. It represents courage because so many people are too afraid to start. They think they're going to be terrible or they're going to be judged. And the reality is we all started as white belts. We look forward to seeing our white belts go on to their yellow belt this Friday evening at 5:30. White belts, there is a written exam. You need to pick up a copy from the front desk and get yourself ready. All right, we also have our weapons tournament this coming Saturday morning, and run most of the day. We went to the Medieval Fair this weekend, and it's so much fun to watch the chess match and the jousting tournaments. But since we're using training weapons, we can go fast and hit for real, and it's so much fun and so exciting as we get down to the final fight. It can become a very edge of your seat. I can't wait. The tournament is not just for our most elite students. It's for all students of all belt ranks, and you can still enter. I've ordered extra awards, so we should have enough for everybody. And if we don't have enough T-shirts, by the way, everyone who competes gets one, then you will get yours later. I promise we'll reorder them. All right, you can register for the tournament in the description down below, and I'm so excited to see all of you here. All right, classes this week, we'll be preparing for our Orange Stripe testing for next week, and that'll be on Monday and Tuesday next week. All students will be testing for their Orange Stripe, as well as preparing for the tournament on this Saturday. I can't wait to train you all this week. Hanshi out. Boy, that's going to take some getting used to. All right, see you guys.